Hey guys, welcome to What I've Been Warming. This is everything that I got through Scentsy Edition, July 21st through the 27th. I am Stacy. As a quick reminder, I am a Scentsy consultant, so I do use mostly Scentsy Warmers that are on for about 15 hours a day. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. The first two empties that I got through were from my 20-year birthday whiff box, and this is a staple in my home, this first one. It's baked apple pie. For me, I always have a brick now from my Scentsy Club in this, and I typically do stock up on it at the turn of the catalog, though this is available year-round. It lists as flaky crust apples and spices, but to me, I don't really pick up that flaky crust. It's primarily like the apple pie filling, but it's delicious and I love it. Next is Welcome Home. This is a top performing scent, and I think it's one of the original scents, which is why it was included in this whiff box. It has a sweet fragrance for a spice note to me, and I do really enjoy it. I don't reach for it as often as like baked apple pie, but I always am delighted to have it, and I think I get through about 3 or 4 of these a year. It's just a nice scent, and it tends to be crowd pleasing. I finished another Coconuts for Coconuts. This lists as Ocean Breeze with Lush Coastline, Wild Coconut, and Tiare Flower. I blended this with Sea Sun and Fun from the Bring Back My Bar last week, but this one I did just totally in my open concept, and then I also did it in my office. I only need 6 cubes of this for my open concept. It just, to me, is a beach day in a bar. I love this fragrance. I do typically only melt it in the summer, but it's a great performer. I get good solid medium throw for 2 days in my open concept, so summer staple. A new part of the current summer collection, this is Waterlily and Bergamot, and this is currently fighting for a place in my club. I'm going back and forth between this and Dark Harbor from the Bring Back My Bar. This bar is listed as bergamot, white musk, and pools of blooming water lily. I find this to be an outstanding performer, and it is just a beautiful aquatic scent. So we shall see. From the same collection, Tropical Coconut Nectar. This is a really good scent to me as well. It's coconut, peach nectar, and pineapple. Whisk you away to paradise. This is light in the air, which to me is great on humid days. It's a beautiful fruity scent. I don't know that it stands out enough for me to add it to my club, but I am really enjoying it, and I have a few more bars of it. From that same summer collection, this is Key Lime and Grapefruit. It's an outstanding medium throw key lime scent to me. I don't necessarily pick up the grapefruit independently, but this is just a really delicious, vibrant key lime scent, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying key lime so much this year. I will say, depending on the humidity in my home, I get anywhere from 6 to 12 hours, but it's well worth it to me. Just a good 1 day scent. This is Mint Fields that I finished, and I grabbed this first on the recommendation of Brett and Brad. It lists as fields of spearmint leaves and peppermint leaves with crisp greens, and this has become, I think, my very favorite mint scent. I enjoy it as a blender. I enjoy it in bedrooms. I typically, in closed concept and bedrooms, get 2 to 3 days out of it. In open concept, I get about 1.5, but it's a great fragrance. Next up is Jammin Jubilee, and this is one that lists as berry combo, blackberry zest, being ready to party with sugared syrup. And this is beloved by a lot of folks. For me, that blackberry zest note, when I was melting it on its own, was a little bit, um, it wasn't off-putting, but it just was not my favorite. So I did blend this with king cake, and when I blended it with king cake, the addition of that bakery note really made this unique and wonderful to me. So I have actually added it to my club, just because I like it so much with king cake. I'm not sure that it's going to stay there, but I do really enjoy that bar. Next up, we have one that is no surprise, particularly in the summer months, that I love. It is Imagination Land, and it lists as raspberry sugar, cotton candy, and sweet vanilla. This is a licensed bar, and I do have other cotton candy scents that I really enjoy, so I don't think I'm going to be adding it to my club just because of the price point, but it is beautiful. And I would say before the end of the month while you can still bundle and save licensed bars. It's a great one to try. I get really outstanding performance from this. I get 2 days in my open concept and 3 or 4 in my closed concept in bedrooms. Also, a licensed bar, I grabbed this Lightside because I had never tried it just this past May. It's not currently available. It lists as Orange Groves, Morning Mist, and Driftwood at the ocean edge. This was a powerhouse fragrance and I really enjoyed it. I was able to do just 6 cubes in my open concept, and I got just over a full day of that kind of beautiful morning mist fragrance. It was lovely. Now, next up, this is a staple for me. It is probably in every week of my empties. It's Midnight Masquerade. It's a constant kitchen melt for me. I know I typically get through at least 4 cubes in my kitchen every week. I also do enjoy it in other spaces, but it's just sugared beignets, smoky vanilla, and midnight lily. It's in my club. It's not currently available. It was part of the Mardi Gras collection. I love it. And also from the Mardi Gras collection, I got through another king cake, which I am blending this with as many things as I do sugar cookie. I think it is just one of my favorite bakery scents from Scentsy. Also from that Mardi Gras collection, it's cinnamon, brown sugar, and golden butter. It's a fairly constant kitchen melt for me as well. I get really great performance. I get anywhere from 1 to 2 days out of it, depending on where I'm melting it and the humidity, but it's just a wonderful bar. Next up, another wonderful bar that is in my club. It was a limited time offer, I think around Easter. This is Strawberry Bliss. It's strawberry puree, jasmine, and champagne. It's not like a fizzy pop champagne. I primarily pick up the strawberry puree, and it's a beautiful, sweet, very blendable strawberry fragrance. I love mixing this with lemon lime fizz to get like a strawberry lemonade scent. It's a great performer, powerhouse for me. I get anywhere from 20 to 30 hours out of it. Finally, one that I'm so excited about. This is Dutch apple bread. This was in my club. It was one of my favorites from the Harvest collection last year, and it is coming to catalog, which I am so excited about. It lists as fresh sliced apples tossed in warm cinnamon brown sugar and rolled oats. And I don't necessarily pick up the rolled notes. I do just really love this Dutch apple bread fragrance. It is room filling. I get great performance out of it. Very often in my open concept, I'm only melting it for one day, but it could go longer. It's also delightful in bedrooms. So, really glad to see that coming to the catalog. Don't miss it in September when it comes back if you haven't tried it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you've been warming in the comments below.